spare.
Hey, need a good laugh?
Hey, everybody, Ed's Wiener's out.
Listen to Late Night with Ed Money.
What?
Bye.
Bye.
Hello, my friends. Listen to Late Night with Ed Money here on the website, which is Late Night with Ed Money.
Ed's head just exploded in his helmet.
.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You can reach us on a ton of sites. Go to the main site. All the links are there, and there's a ton more. Like, I don't have Player FM. There's several other ones that we're on that
Pretty much anywhere you can find a podcast,
anywhere you can
we're
find
on
it. It's really growing. Thank you, audience. It means the world to us.
And thank you for everybody that
Yes.
are copying us.
Yeah, that's a whole nother
Yes.
we'll get into. But always like, share, subscribe, tell two friends. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money. Right over here is CPAP Chuck.
What's up? Hey.
There's no one here to do it. Chuck Dick. it's the ghost down in Studio B that's saying, wait, he's the last one here. I'll put his head right there. You can hear him, but never see him. Is the monk.
Can't see anything over there except a pile of shit.
In the video, I'll put his head right here.
Oh,
which I do.
okay. Ooh, that's high tech.
Thank you for all the things that you do. Thank you for mentioning again. I know that there's people out there listening. They've sent me music, so thank you for that. I got to mention.
Yeah, thanks for all those people.
ARDI, you and me. You'll like it. To me, again, you and I talked. There was one song that they got sent that we envisioned it'd be at the end of, or I envisioned it at the end of a John Hughes movie. This is right there again. One of those synth 80s song. Like it's weird that that genre is coming back.
Making a comeback, a resurgence.
Well, music sucks nowadays. There's
a lot of crap out there. There's some good stuff, but it never gets airplay.
It doesn't.
You know, unless you're listening to college radio. All the commercials.
Crossface is cool.
Yeah, we definitely don't
check
get
out,
airplay.
audience member. Check
My
out
music is
Crossface.
cool.
Yeah, that's right.
Yep.
We don't care about the rest of them.
So again, audience members, thank you for all the things you do. We'll mention a bunch of other people. Before the mics came out, we were talking about remakes
of movies.
Well, first of all, I didn't like that I saw the preview of they did like a snippet for Happy Gilmore 2, which I don't think is.
I will watch it because it's not a remake; it's a part 2.
They're too. It's been 20 years.
It doesn't matter.
It don't matter.
It might be good. I'm willing to give it a shot.
See, there's movies that they're making that there's no reason for them to make it. No one's asking for a remake of it.
Well, that's because they're out of ideas.
Dude, what
these
happened
these Hollywood studios hire these brilliant writers, and they have no ideas. They're out of ideas. But in this day and age, like back then, you could get away with a lot of stuff.
Yes.
Now you're kind of pigeonholed into everything being non-offensive.
Do you know what's funny? It's funny you just said that. Funny, this is total. It's just connecting.
How did we just already get off subject?
Well, it's not that we're off subject. It's and the remakes is I do. Look at again, when I'm sitting around bored and I got everything hooked up, I'll YouTube rabbit
We know what you do when you sit around
it ain't
bored.
YouTube.
a YouTube rabbit
You
hole.
spelled Pornhub wrong.
Best 5 minutes of my life, and that's included.
I was like 5 minutes.
That's a drive time included. No,
Bump jump.
I was watching this thing on like filthiest things that were taken off the air, and I was watching where it was all shows from the 60s and 70s that they said were cutting edge. You know, at that time that they
Lost
What
in
was the
Space?
craziest place you ever made whoopee?
Oh, the Newlywed Game.
No, they had that was good. That was a good
That'd
show.
have to be the butt.
No.
Do you remember when that lady said that?
I watch it regularly. It always pops up on my feed, that clip.
Oh,
Yeah, he's like, where's the craziest place you made whoopee? And the lady's like, well, that'd be in the butt, Bob. And he's like, no, I meant where.
Get that big Indian husband looking dude.
no.
Oh yeah, he was taking
Dude,
taking it to down the old dirt path.
They had this. And I was watching it, and there were shows that I don't even remember. Like I remember vaguely the Logan's Run TV show that they came out with.
Oh, that was horrible.
Terrible.
That wasn't cutting edge. That was cutting shit.
Terrible. But this one, I don't even remember. It was called Bigfoot and Wild Boy, where it lasted. They said it lasted like 8, or it's 2 seasons of 8
Halfway
shows.
through the first episode.
Did you watch
Was it live action or was it animated?
It was right around the era of the $6 Million Man, Bionic Woman. Remember they had Bigfoot?
Yeah, he
that
got
was
his
on
arm ripped off in the space tunnel. Steve Austin fucked up Bigfoot. Ripped his arm right off.
Well, come to find
Beat
out,
him with it.
Bigfoot adopted some random kid in the forest and taught him the ways of the Bigfoot. And this kid would go on adventures
It was
with.
like Bigfoot Tarzan.
So it was like Tarzan.
It was just this.
With a Bigfoot instead of an ape.
Yeah, instead of a little monkey,
It's
you
right.
had this big giant Bigfoot hanging there.
With one arm.
Well, no, but this is. And I'm like,
You'll be. I don't know if you know this or not, but the Bigfoot that got his arm ripped off in
Yeah.
$6 Million Man was also the snow monster in Return of the Jedi
you're kidding.
or Empire Strikes Back.
I did not know that.
I'm lying through my teeth because he only had one arm too after the lightsaber. So
Yeah.
But they had
And then Bigfoot and Little
everybody was at
Bigfoot
their
or whatever
keyboards
it's
ready to
called.
strike.
There's a typing away right off the bit. Yeah, no, well, there was that.
Bigfoot and was it Bigfoot and Monkey Boy? What'd you say it
It was Wild Boy. Bigfoot,
Oh, okay.
Wild Boy.
Yeah.
You know who Jane was?
No.
Tracy Lords.
They also had, which I remember, Space 1999.
Oh, I totally remember that one.
That
Oh,
was-
terrible.
Yeah.
Now, Monk told me, because he got me
Terrible.
hooked on watching a UFO. Remember, is that what it was? Just-
Absolutely.
Right, we
Yes.
watched it, and he said,
UFO.
didn't you say Space 1999 was the
It
next
was
step?
going to be the sequel, the
Sequel to
second
that.
season.
So I remember that, and it had the chick with like dots on her.
Yeah.
It was the dumbest.
What the characters? I don't know. They couldn't bring characters over or what, but whatever it was
They
was
didn't do
terrible.
it. Right.
Well,
There
don't
was some
forget
good
that
stuff.
Battlestar Galactica was on at that time. Buck Rogers
Yeah,
was on at
you
that
can't
time.
beat Buck Rogers.
I mean, they were
Buck
competing.
Rogers
Those silver pants,
shit.
Buck.
Battlestar Galactica was badass.
Well,
Yeah, that was good.
the problem they had with some of these TV
Anything with Lorne Green is gonna
everybody had. You notice they think the future everybody wore silver sauna suits.
that or big
Put on the
white
silver
gowns.
latex. Make it tight.
do you
We
know
want them to see your twig and berries.
because speaking of Twig Berries, because of Logan's Run, I just remember this part.
You watched all that Twig
Dude, I
and
love-
Berry, didn't you?
No, well, the chick that was in Logan's Run, I can't remember the actress's name.
Because you were watching Twigs and Berries.
No, it wasn't
Yes.
Twigs and Berries.
Yeah, they're all bigger than me, Mom.
Am I going to be
Make
like that
yourself laugh.
someday,
Make yourself laugh the whole time.
Dad?
The chick that was in that had a ton of problems on set because it was so sheer, that outfit she was wearing, and she wore nothing underneath it. Like you could see her boobs in the
Yeah,
movie.
because see, bright lights will go right through fabric.
Yeah.
Right. That was Monk. That was during the era
Yeah,
of
that was beer of the week.
The hot white lights.
the hot white lights, and you know they're just sweating
Yeah.
on doing the movies. Well, she was literally nude under this thing.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
So
God
every time
bless
it would
her.
move, all the crew would see her hoo-ha. You know what I mean?
Right. Not, I mean,
Cut!
every job.
Cut!
Right. So when they translated it to TV, they didn't have also the same budget that a movie did.
Yeah, they had like a $50 budget.
So everybody, like you said, was in these these outfits, and they had this one show, which I don't ever remember this. Monk, you got to tell me. They called it the Love Boat. They used the Love Boat equation, but it was a super train. It was like some kind of super train that was like a cruise ship on tracks.
It's-
And they said it was the most expensive flop ever because
It's not like that. The new
Oh, I know what you're
Nokia-
talking about.
they said that they spent so much on
was
making
like-
the model of the
Oh,
train.
right.
It was like those two giant unit cars that were
Yeah.
connected together. They bent in the middle.
Yeah.
It went over a cliff, all kinds
Yeah,
of
it was
weird
like-
shit.
Super expensive, and it was like a dud.
Right, it was a dud, and I'm like, I don't
Because it was
remember
like a
this.
utopian civilization.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Just
never
saying.
saw it either, but
I
I
don't
saw it.
remember any of these shows,
I saw it on those dark dives in the middle of
Yeah.
the night on YouTube.
dude. And this, I'm like, if I were to remember these shows, how
I
did
wouldn't have watched it
even-
either.
In any form, did we believe anything that was on TV like
Well,
that?
we did because it was TV. I mean,
was-
Electra Woman.
Yeah,
and
we grew up with Speed Racer.
Wonder Bug.
All that shit was fake after him.
And they
Yep.
had this. Do you remember the Spider-Man TV show?
Oh, unfortunately. Yeah,
Cartoon or
No, it
real
was
life?
live action.
The live action.
Oh, I never saw
it was
that.
horrible.
Dude, and here's the thing that he
Then
had.
there was a Wonder Woman one. There
was-
was a Shazam live action.
Well, you mentioned.
Well, yeah, I mean,
ISIS.
Dude, you had the sexy.
you're talking about the Saturday morning ones?
Oh,
No, I'm using both of them.
Yes.
Saturday morning.
Okay, 'cause, yeah, like-
prime time.
so
Saw many of Shazam, saw many of Mighty Isis, Electra Woman, Dinah Girl.
Yeah, Mighty- I mean, what
Wonder
was the-
Woman just goes without anything.
She was prime time.
That's a pedestal on itself that
That was
everybody
Diana
aspires.
Do you
or
remember?
Linda Carter.
Do you remember?
Linda
what's-
Carter.
Was it ISIS? Where she had the
the headband
Yeah.
he spun around.
They all spun. That
Well-
was the thing. If they just spun enough, they turned into probably because they were
I
hallucinating.
tried it. I spun around and just threw up and passed out on the ground like Becky said.
That turned into superhero.
Come to find out,
Sludge-o.
they really weren't turning into super. They were just
Yeah,
hallucinating.
they were just all on mushrooms and LSD.
Dude, they said in this weird facts that if you watch that old TV show with the Spider-Man, that was they did the
It was horrible because dude wasn't even cut. It'd be like me or Ed putting on a Spider-Man costume.
It's like the original Superman, the black and white one from back in.
Are you talking about
Reeves? Something Reeves.
George Reeves? or
Georgia,
something?
yeah. Something
No,
Reeves.
this was like from the 50s or.
Yeah, that was Christopher Reeves' dad.
Yeah, something Reeves.
Oh,
Was it
God,
his
yeah,
dad?
he
Yeah.
fit that suit well.
Well, he was built like John Wayne. You know what I mean? He was, man. John Wayne was built like a barrel with legs. So was Christopher Reeve's dad. He ended up jumping out of a building and killing himself.
Who?
The original Superman.
George Reeves or whatever,
whatever
his
his
name
name was,
You gotta
yeah.
be kidding me.
No,
Yeah, he was trying to fly down to the convenience store.
he thought he was ISIS, the mighty ISIS, and or Wonder Woman.
Well, they said I was watching again. I'm watching these things. I go. I don't remember any of these. The Bigfoot ones, the height of the UFO. They had like a UFO
you
show.
remember Project Blue Book?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
That scared the shit out of me.
right.
that was the evening show. What, like about
Yep.
7
Wasn't
o'clock?
It was
came
based on
Real, right?
cases.
Yeah, well, hell
Like,
yeah, that's everybody
Yeah.
was
That
UFO
and
crazy.
What was the Leonard Nimoy one?
In Search of.
It's the beginning of that. I was like, "Ah."
In Search of was Leonard Nimoy.
Yep. It
Yeah.
had like the Loch Ness monster, a picture of Bigfoot.
It's like,
Yeah,
it's
one arm
everything
now.
I love.
In this weird facts, they were talking about that TV show, Spider-Man, which I remember when I was a little kid. I bought the wrist. They had a thing that shot a
dart, a suction cup dart.
Suction cup
Yeah.
dart. Well, that was fine, but they said the problems they had with special effects is that when he would do, he had two types of webbing.
One was jizz.
One was like, jizz. Dude, he would shoot. and it
One
just-
was sticky
it was
and the
just
other one was
foaming.
sticky.
It was just foaming shit. Like he was, and they said they was.
He's like, hold on.
Hey, Isis, come here.
What?
Hey, come here. I got to show you something.
It better not be that damn. Better not be that damn Jizz Webbick again.
He's Jason all over ISIS. Spider-Man ISIS team up. Oh, great.
Pour above a bucket of water.
Well, they said when he would do his webbing, like he would shoot
Yeah.
and
You
swing.
always go.
that and if you ever watch the movies like with Tobey Maguire
Yeah.
or the other people that are in he'll shoot the webbing and somehow it expands because you got to figure
Yeah.
if it's a micro line and you grab
Yeah.
slice you go to swing and all his fingers
It's
get
like
cut.
grabbing onto a piano wire.
Right, it's mine. It's gripping on a piano wire. Well, for the show, their budget was they had a thing, and it was like rope.
It was clothesline.
So he would always wear this shirt, but his one arm looked like Popeye because it was the coiled up rope. You know, and he'd do it and he'd go. You know? But he can only do it like 5 feet.
Right.
Can you imagine if you're a superhero? You're like, I got to get within 5. Guy's beating the shit out of you.
Well, I better run and hope this shit reaches. I'm sure I'm gonna die.
Oh god, just some of the stuff. Anyway, here's what
You see the Spider-Man laying on the ground with his legs and arms like a dead spider.
Oh wait, this is sidetrack.
Oh my god, again?
You said spider. I went into my shower the other day because I have
Because you don't use it often.
well, yeah, I have the 2 showers.
No,
don't
the
either
spiders
of
live there.
Just because I don't use the shower, because I don't shower often. No, I get I have 2 showers. Well, 3, but I only use 2. And the one in my master bedroom and the one over here that I use, that was mine.
What's wrong with the third one?
That's out in the driveway.
It's a bag of hot water in the sun.
That's the one
Garden hose.
my mom did, and I need
You made your mom use a bag of hot water in the driveway? Wow, Ed. What a...
It was easier.
It was a bucket with like holes in it. Is it like you do with a dog? Is it? No. So I back and forth to just to use them so the P trap doesn't dry.
Well,
out,
that's why
so
you gotta...
I probably should use
Yeah.
that periodically, or just pee in there. So
Yeah. Yes, because nothing like pee in a pee trap.
In a dried out pea
Dude,
trap.
this is the scary thought: is I went to get into the shower and I looked down. You just said spider all curled up. I saw they molt. Spiders molt. And I looked down, and this was, dude, it was as big as this thing. Like, you know, have you ever seen those ones that are big
Yeah.
as $50?
Wolf spiders?
Is it a wolf spider?
They're the hairy ones that get super big.
Well, this was big. This was the carcass. And I looked down and I'm like,
The ectoskeleton?
right. I'm like, oh no. If
That means there's
a
something even bigger.
There's a bigger one that just
Gross.
ate him.
I'm waiting to
No
look.
wonder the cat was acting funny. He's terrified of that big ass spider.
I'm waiting to see if he's walking down the hallway with a pillow and a blanket. The spider.
Hey, nobody using this bed. How about I'll shoot some webbing on you, then go to bed, huh?
Dude, here's another thing. I decided since my parents have passed on, for the audience out there, and I'm doing the cleanup and all the other shit. I'm seeing food stuff that I'm gonna try. Like my dad was. I don't have it with me. I'll put a photo right up here for the audience. It'll come on the screen. Did I call it Beaver Country, Bear Country? The soup mix that I made that I sent you the photo of. That it's bean soup, navy bean
God.
soup.
Why would anybody buy
Did you
beans?
send it to Chuck or just only me?
I think just to Ed.
Did you get it? Or did you
Because
Send
you
it to
told
me.
the Monk? Did you get it, Monk?
Because you told me
Yeah,
you could
you
bean
said it
soup,
to
and I'm
me.
like, oh boy.
I told you, just throw it all away. Throw it all
Yeah.
away. Every bit of it.
Oh, you got to be kidding me! The soup mix. No, I'll send it. I'll put a photo of it up here, and I'll send it to you in a little while, Monk. It was a powdered soup mix, and my dad liked it, so I kept
Yeah.
going.
I've had
you a-
potato soup mix.
Are you a lentil soup guy?
No, because it takes forever.
Lentil soup, really?
Yeah. Lentils take forever to cook.
You're kidding?
No.
Why?
I don't know. I'm not a lentil expert.
Because the beans are dry, probably.
Is it? Do you like lentil soup?
I'll eat lentil soup, yeah. Like chicken lentil soup.
Nothing like a good bowl of pork lentil soup.
Look at him living. Look at Chuck. You made yourself live. Once it came out, you realized, what the hell did I just say?
No, I was like, let's see if it'll follow me on this.
Chicken lentil.
Chicken lentil soup. It's amazing.
Oh, yeah. So I
No, don't
decided
they put lentils in like Italian wedding soup sometimes?
they may. I know they put
they do.
barley in.
That's what I'm thinking of, barley.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
barley in there. I'm not a big barley soup guy either, but I decided to try this soup mix.
The chicken lentil soup? I'm trying to sell you on it now.
You really are. So I decided, okay, I mixed it. The mix is fine. It was older, but it's dehydrated.
Yeah, but flour goes bad, so why wouldn't...
Does it really?
Yeah, flour does go bad.
Is this just in your mind?
No, flour does go bad.
Does it really?
Yeah, absolutely.
I did not know that. Okay.
It'll taste way off.
Really?
Yeah.
Was that Barbara Streisand? Didn't she go bad too? Wasn't she?
Well,
Who was
she was bad
lentil?
years ago.
No, so what happened
lentil?
is I decided to make this, and it was horrible. It was just, the bean soup is horrible to me.
Bean soup's terrible.
Does anybody?
My dad loves bean soup.
Does
with
he?
ham.
Is this a generation thing?
It must be like a we're broke era.
Yeah.
My dad loves bean soup because he would say they would have like ham, then they would have ham casserole, then they'd make bean soup with the ham bone.
Right. You know what? That's when you said that. Yeah.
Powdered milk, all cooked in some
Powdered
grease.
toast, man.
Fillet.
Now, Monk, I have never at your house or heard you ever mention soup. You don't eat soup.
I love soup.
He hates
I
stew.
have-
I know he
I
doesn't
have
like stew.
Wonton soup regularly.
You
I
gotta
have
be kidding me.
ramen religiously.
Love ramen.
Ramen's not the same. That's not a soup.
Yeah, ramen is so a soup.
It's a
It's
soup
got
in my
broth, but it's
house.
not a soup.
What do you mean there's noodles and broth? what is chicken noodle soup? Noodles and broth.
No, it's not.
It's not chicken lentil soup, Ed.
It's no chicken lentil.
No,
I'll
what
give
is
you
though?
that.
What is?
right, but you're not a stew guy, right, Moose or Monk? Moose.
Moose. Call me Moose. That's my new name.
Monk, you don't like
You
don't
got
like,
it, Coach. I'll be right there.
Put me in, coach.
You don't like
I love
stew.
Love stew.
I think
No, I mean it's just
it's the squishiness of
everything's
the
just cooked
there it is.
to beyond
There it is.
anything, and
there it is.
you know, I mean, I like a cooked carrot, but I like it when it's kind of crunchy.
Oh, well, I know what you're saying. Not baby food.
Yeah, I don't want my carrots to like fall off the side of the spoon.
It breaks on its own.
You know, oh, there's a potato.
Kind of.
It just goes right off the
It's turned into
sides.
mashed potatoes in the stew.
It's makes
You know,
mashed
oh,
potato
here, let's-
soup.
You go to cut some of that roast beef with a knife, and it just like falls into shreds.
Yeah, I love that.
love-
I love that.
That I won't mind that. I'll tell you
Right.
that.
When you
I
do.
will not complain about that.
Right, when you don't need a knife, you just fork
But
tender.
all the other stuff that's just like been bathing in that.
Yeah, some people throw celery in there, and it's like
I do.
Bush.
Yeah, I love so.
I want to see Bugs Bunny in there going la la dee, 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 you know, with a little ladle putting it over his own
Yep.
head, you know, with a pygmy standing next to him.
Chuck inspired me that I
to
made
shower finally.
No, no.
Finally,
Today-
thank you, Chuck.
I had some extra potatoes left over. I had some potatoes.
He took him in the shower with him.
No, I took potatoes, green peppers, onions, celery, and I made this stir fry with chicken. I threw chicken in there.
Wait, potatoes?
Yeah, why not?
There's no potatoes in
So,
stir fry.
you can stir fry anything.
No.
What would you put in a stir fry? Onions, big hunks of onion, not teeny little onion, big hunks.
I'm bringing that old guy Jan that used to be Walk with Jan. I'm going to bring him over.
Potatoes?
He's going to hit you.
Why not?
Because no.
Why not? Potato. You can put stir fry anything.
There's no
Right?
potatoes in
Put beans
China.
there. Who says there's no potatoes in China?
They can't grow potatoes in China.
Who says
Gary, back me up on this.
they grow?
There's no. Did you go to? Let's go to every Chinese restaurant
It's-
in Northeast Ohio.
Are there?
I bet you will not find potatoes.
There is. I think they have pierogies in there.
Any of them. Yeah.
pierogies. Those are called pot stickers.
I'd be willing to bet they got.
And I bet you there ain't no potato in there.
I bet there is. There's right. They got French fries. That's potatoes.
Yeah, but they cut open the bag, and that's for the
That's
little
just
kid.
to satisfy you dopey people like you that come in there
Oh,
going, I
no.
want some potatoes.
Yeah, I don't know if they grow potatoes in China or not.
They have to.
well,
No.
I-
Sweet
they-
potatoes. They have purple
hate
sweet
you,
potatoes.
Round eye American motherfucker. Don't want them potatoes here.
He's so angry.
What
about
they
that.
say they're angry. They're angry at you for talking about potatoes.
No. Here's the thing. For the
I like
audience out there,
potatoes.
I try and get all the value out of the food that I buy. Like if
I do
something's
too.
bad, I'll cut out. Like say there's a soft spot, I'll cut it out, and I try and get them. He was making fun of me. Gary or Chucky was making fun of me because this is my thing.
I don't believe it.
I would not make fun of you, Ed.
I went to this place called Vermilion Farm Market. Love it. Fantastic place. I love it. In fact, I'm trying to get a job there, which I'll talk about in a second.
You're just getting a job there so you can take home the day old breads and meats. You're like, oh, this is a little slimy.
Meat's a little gray.
What you guys got to do with this? No, I'll take it off your hands if you want.
What spectrum of gray do I get
He
to
pulls
take
out
this
like
home?
a color chart. Not that they have bad meat there.
Because they sell like meatloaf,
Because
and
Ed takes it.
pre-made meatloaf. They have pre-made pork chops, stuffed pork chops, all kinds of stuff like that. And
that you have to cook, or is it already made? You can like get in your car and eat it.
no, you should take it home and cook it.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's raw.
Okay, that's what I was. That's where I
Don't
was
eat it in
going.
your car.
Right.
I wasn't sure if it was like Fligner's where they have.
It depends how
They do
hot
have
your
some,
car
though.
is.
No, they do have.
If you leave the
something-
windows up,
like they have wings.
might be okay.
they have wings that you can get that are pre-made.
Yeah.
You just got to heat them up because they're cold in their
Yeah.
deli thing. But they also have the salads, like the broccoli salad that I love there all the time.
Yeah.
But Chucky was making fun of me because this is my thing with the milk. Remember you were making fun of me because of the milk?
Well, it was like 2 weeks past due. Like a couple days, and you smell it. You're like, it's starting to go. But once you hit 2 weeks past due, you got cottage cheese on your hands.
See this.
Yeah, say there's chunks coming out of there.
Here's the thing that milk for the audience can back me up on this.
No, they can't because nobody listens.
Milk is not supposed to splash.
Almost yogurt.
I think that was almost cheese.
No, here's the thing. Milk is a half gallon is $1.99 or $1.79.
Oh,
something
here
like
we
that.
go.
Yeah, and then what it is then they they got a gallon there for $2.29. So you go, well, just for a few more pennies, I might as well buy the gallon.
But you don't drink a whole gallon.
This is where he was having this, for the audience out there, he was having this debate with me. That
I'm like, why would you spend the money and buy another half gallon of milk if you don't even drink the whole half gallon you're getting?
Isn't it better to have a little extra just in case you do?
You have little extra with a half gallon though.
I know
gallon.
Not always. Well, you've got kids. There's a difference there. They're
No,
chugging
and
down
4.5 weeks later, you want those free Baby Bells that are floating around on top.
It's harvest time.
Good crop this year, boys.
Look at that. We're gonna
Got 8 out of this gallon.
And you know what, my dad?
That's liquid gold.
My dad, that's a silly son of a bitch now, God bless him, that he used to all the time, he had this old school mentality of don't get rid of the milk, we'll make sour cream out of it. I go, dude,
Why? It's
Have you ever made sour cream?
when have you ever made sour cream in this house? Ever? Like my dad would
Not once.
Not once. And how would you even do it?
Not once, Laura Ingle.
Really? I don't even know how to
Ed, go get the butter churn out of the barn.
Dude, can you imagine that years ago? Dude, stop for a second. Stop for a second to think about that. Isn't that how they made the Amish? They put it in the thing and
They still make butter that way, don't they?
they just churn it.
Yeah, because they ain't got no electricity.
But they're allowed to use battery-powered stuff.
No,
Yes, they are. I watched a whole documentary on it.
Only
Really?
if they're building a house to steal money from the white devils.
They're allowed to use battery-powered stuff.
What do they call us?
Solar charge. Because now they all are riding electric bikes.
They call us the English or something.
then
like, what
they
do
have
call
cell
it? I used to work with those
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah,
Because it's solar, they solar charge them.
Okay, well that's
Really?
okay.
and then
That's
they
the light side of the devil.
Double light.
what does that mean?
They're
with
Amish lights.
Because electricity is the devil's handiwork.
Is it? Is that how they feel?
I don't know what it is. It's
Yeah,
but they're not allowed to be tied
it's
into a grid.
mechanical shit that
So,
makes it.
Here's the crazy part. If they
They're
had
just
They even have
blending the
electric horses
rules.
now.
what if
Yeah, they're blending the rules now because
they a robot? Where's the leader? Just
Yeah,
live?
but do.
Now here's the thing: can the Amish use steam-powered engines?
Well, yeah, because it's not electric.
So they could then produce electricity from a steam-powered
no,
engine.
because then it's electric.
Yeah, but it's
No,
not.
but they're allowed to charge stuff. So I don't know about that. I know that the documentary I watched, they have these
It's all
solar
messed up.
panels and
Right.
because it's not tied to a grid. They're completely off the grid.
Well, if they created their own engine, each house has a fucking.
Yeah, but those things are dangerous. Those
sure as hell are. Can you imagine that which are beautiful, the old steam trains, and then
those are amazing. One goes through Amherst twice a year.
is a steam one.
It's dude. Do you think my house shakes when a regular train goes by? This thing, it's like, hold on. That thing is like, chug, 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 chug,
Really?
chug.
Yeah. And those were the good old days. And they said they were reliable and explosive.
Well, they exploded a
Can you
lot.
imagine the engineer that's shoveling coal and he's like,
The engineer didn't shovel coal. The coal tender, the guy, there was a separate guy that did that.
"Oh, you're
The
kidding."
engineer controlled all the valves in hopes that it did not blow up.
Yeah, he had to keep an eye on the pressures.
Yeah.
The whole time.
Oh, yeah.
Lots of pressures, big gauges with needles
Can you
going.
imagine they had a lot of tea bags in there? And those trains had like radiator heat in them that they would pull.
Oh, yeah.
It was insane. All of it was insane because of the fact that if you imagine if you're in the train and something happens and one of those pipe bursts, you have like...
Oh, you're dead.
Right,
You are in a pressure cooker.
In
you're
a pressure
literally
cooker.
in an Instapot.
That's what I never understood pressure cooking at all. Do you got a pressure cooker?
I do.
Do you worry about that thing exploding?
No, it's got a pressure
No.
valve on it.
That works?
I don't know.
We're hoping.
Yeah.
Have you ever had to go, go off?
No, but man, that chicken's done in like 35 minutes.
It is.
Is it?
You can make beef vegetable soup in like 30 minutes, and it's like fall apart.
Oh, you're kidding.
A whole entire chicken will cook in no time.
Yeah.
Really? Even
by
the
the time
bones?
by the time it pressurizes up,
Bones will cook.
cooks it, and you release the pressure, it's cooked. It's 45 minutes maybe at the most,
That's crazy.
and it's perfect.
That's crazy.
Juicy.
See, that's the thing too. A lot of chicken.
Now the Amish people, the old school people, had pressure cookers that were just like steel pots with bolt-on lids.
What?
That's all they were, and then they had a pressure valve.
Are you really that?
I don't remember ever cooking with that. Nor my
You
mom ever
didn't.
cooked
Well,
with
your
it.
mom
You're
might.
not Amish.
Well, no, I mean just like well,
I know. I grew up with that too.
Yeah.
That's what they were like in the old days. There was no crock pot. There
No.
was no nothing. I mean, they had,
Steve,
you had
I
a big
love my
huge
crock pot.
tank that had the big bolts on the top. You had to
Yeah, they
tighten down.
literally
and-
had big bolts, a seal, and a pressure valve.
I never cooked, and I
Giant
never remember
wing
my parents
nuts.
ever cooking it in that way. The only thing I ever remember of my grandma was she had
Her
one of
sexy underwear.
can only go wrong from here.
as a total side note of that, my cousin, I have a cousin Eddie. Thank you for listening, cousin Eddie.
He
out
took
there.
the underwear.
No. He
He's
stayed-
the keeper of the cheese.
He stayed with my grandma for a very short period of time. I think he was home from college or something. I can't remember. He was telling the story. And she had right off of the kitchen was a small little bedroom. All right. And so he just stayed in that little bedroom.
Did she live in like a bungalow? There was like 2 bedrooms tops.
There was 2 bedrooms and this little side room off of
That
the
could have been
kitchen.
like a walk-in closet or pantry,
Yeah.
but she put a bed in it.
Right. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. The kitchen was nice. A nice little basement. And it was at his mother's, my aunt's funeral. He was telling us this story on how he said he hated going to grandma's because he would gain so much weight because everything they cooked was with margarine and not margarine, with butter and fat and
Or
tallow.
oleo.
Oh, isn't it the thing that makes you anal leakage?
I don't know. I just remember hearing about oleo.
Yeah, so he would gain weight all the time and you just wonder about them back then. But she had 2 things. She had one of those old school.
Cupless bra.
She had
Big girdle.
those old coffee pots that was just like you threw grounds in it.
A percolator.
No, it didn't even. It's just like there wasn't a percolator in it. It was
You
just,
just heated up the water through the ground. You sure that wasn't a tea kettle?
she was using it.
Yeah, because I'm like,
It could
there
have
were
been.
percolators
I
back in
remember
the day.
it, dude. It was like this big, and it was like ceramic coated, ceramic coated, and it had just this. That's it.
That might have been an electric tea kettle.
No, it didn't. It didn't have a cord or anything. I
That
remember
might have been a manual tea kettle.
it might still be in one of these things, and she had like that one up there.
That's a percolator.
That's a percolator.
Might be in one of these things over here.
There's no doubt in my mind he's got 11 of them.
Oh, dude, it was just that old school stuff, dude.
And speaking of old school,
Go ahead.
Old school names.
Yes. Oh God, yes.
Dude, obviously names evolve.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like, there was no Britneys in graduated class of
No,
1948.
Brittany, right?
There was like Beatrice, Eunice,
Dude, yeah.
names like that.
Otis was on his way over there
Would
to
you
get
consider
some
Linda
of that.
an old name?
Yeah, Linda's an old name.
Linda's
a lot of
Sophia,
the old.
Gretchen.
Yeah, that's old. That's a lot of them
We
came
went to
from
school
Europe.
together. Yeah, that's true too. Well, in fact, my friend Ida, that she had a that's an old school name, right? Ida,
That's not even
Lily.
Lilith.
Her name was like Ida Lily something, and I thought it was cute
Old
name,
school, yeah.
but I didn't know if that was old school.
Yeah, I don't know. Because like There was Bia. I think I said Bia.
I remember Beatrice.
Yeah.
There was a B.
Yeah.
We went to school with.
Yeah, there was, wasn't there?
Yeah. And dude, well, I wrote down, where did I put
You know, and there was guys' names like Charles.
Oh,
and
God. Here's the thing. Who named it? We went to school with a Chip. And that was his
That
name.
was an
was
80s
Chip.
name.
But his name was Chip. There wasn't like Charles. Chuck is short for Charles. Ed is short for Edward.
Yeah, but Chip is short for like
Lays.
nothing.
Right. What is it? Skip. I told you I wrote down
There
Skip.
was Skip. Yeah, there was.
I knew someone named Skip.
Those are like 70s, like
80s names. Yeah.
Dude,
like 60s and 70s. Those are really old.
Yeah, but they also go through cycles. Like we went to school with 8 different Chris's.
We went to school with 80 different Chris's.
And they were either guys or chicks. Who the fuck?
Right, that
That's
was
exactly
a,
right.
That was a.
He's exactly right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there were. And
How
that's
about
why-
Pat? Remember Pat?
Which one?
Nobody could tell what the hell Pat was.
That was a great.
Might be a guy, might be a chick. We don't
was a
know,
great
but
skit.
I ain't
Dude,
asking.
we're already halfway through. Can you grab beer of the week? We have
Oh,
the top.
shit,
For
yeah.
the audience out there, we're doing a beer of the week brought to you by the Pit of Despair, where dreams go to die and it'll suck out your soul. I want to thank all the great people that always are brave enough to be part of the show, including our good friend Andrew Grizzle, the independent Allstate agent at the North Ridgeville, Ohio office. You can reach him at 44. The graphic will come up on the screen. 440-327-8744. Please get a hold of him for your auto, home, life, and retirement. Great guy that gave us this also, the Mayhem Blind Spot Allstate poster right behind me, which I'm finding out is a limited edition. I've been trying to look it up.
He's trying to pawn it off, everybody. Ed needs some dough.
Highest bidder gets it.
$20.
Send some offers.
Right. Go ahead. Our beer of the
All right,
week.
our beer of the week is made by Saugatuck Brewing Company in Michigan, United States of America.
Nice.
It is a sip of sunshine. It's blueberry lemonade shandy.
Nice.
Bright, fruity, and tart. It's 5% alcohol by volume.
That's not bad.
No, and they're saying a tart citrus of lemon and the tangy freshness of blueberries combined to make this
That sounds good.
fruity beer. Enjoy.
Enjoy.
Enjoy. There's more to it, but I just wanted to get through the description of what kind of beer it was.
Let's check this out. At least it's normal colored.
And it's made in Michigan.
And is it? Yeah.
Our friends to the north.
Like they're friends.
Everybody, say hi to Michigan.
Right.
I don't
See.
smell a whole lot of lemon.
I don't. It smells all the time.
I get.
It's not. It's not bad. There's
No,
a-
it's not bad because you get a hint of blueberry, but then you get lemon, but then you get beer.
It's almost like they ran through the kitchen where someone had a pie and there was a
It's
possibility.
good though.
Yeah, it's good. It's light.
Monk doesn't know yet because well,
I'll bring you one this.
I have to go get one. Hang on, I'm going to run to the refrigerator real quick. I'll be right back.
He might have one there. for all
you
you know.
took him one.
He had a phlegm ball in his his phlegm ball. He horked up, dude. He said his sinuses are a lot better since work. He quit his work.
Well, yeah, because he was in dust every day.
Chucky and I were also talking for the audience out there. I never remember for us locally. The closest thing we had was a festival, like Lorraine International Festival. We didn't have fairs.
Well, we have Lorain County Fair.
I don't see. I don't. I've been down there.
I was going to that since I was young.
Yeah, but the only thing that's at the Lorraine County Fair was a lot of. And was that wait? There was two, Medina and Lorraine County, right?
And Berea and Cuyahoga County Fair. There was the Ohio
Get
State
Summit
Fair.
and Wood and
Yeah, there was all kinds
got
of
fairs everywhere.
But they were local small fairs.
Right.
But we didn't have like what was that big one? The World Fair. Yeah, I don't even know when the last World Fair was.
19. You looked up 1984. I think it might have been 1984 was the last World Fair. And here's the crazy part. I remember that my dad, on rare occasions, would take us places. We had
Yeah, my dad never did.
we had a
He would throw us in the truck and drive up and down the highway like we were going somewhere.
and he would pretend gonna take you somewhere.
No, there was no pretense. Let's go for a ride.
Look over there.
Vacation time.
Bulldozer.
Is that what your dad considered vacation for
No.
the kids?
No, we just never went on vacation.
Did you? You never
No.
did a family vacation?
One that I can remember.
Really?
Wally
And it
World.
was to Kings Island in Cincinnati, Ohio.
That's a good one. Did you
That was
stay?
it. One time. I was in second grade.
Did you stay in a hotel or did he make you sleep in like the van or something?
I think I slept in the Squiddly Diddly ride.
Oh, dude, Kings Island. I've never been to Kings Island.
It's pretty cool. It's like Cedar Point, but spread way out. And
Isn't it? See, here's the thing. A lot of those fairs, the best part of the fair is the food.
fuck yeah, it is.
Is the fair food.
Well, and back in the day, the rides.
Those are dude. Those are the
Well,
most-
now we know they're dangerous. When you're a kid, you're like, let's ride the zipper. Quick, get on the rotor. Let's go on a scrambler.
What do you mean? It's held together with zippers.
Dude, listen, right? Do you know how many videos of these insane fair rides just because they travel from state to state?
Well, there was the last World's Fair was held.
You want some more of this?
No, was from October 21st, October 1st, 2021 to March 31st, 2022.
Where?
Dubai. So, yeah.
I was there.
Here's the difference, dude. Dubai's going to be a only the rich are going to that.
Right.
That are flying to Dubai. I want to say Dubai, don't they have no alcohol there or something? Only permitted.
They have a whole bunch of nothing there. It's
Right.
Yeah, I'm good.
I think he's accurate. No, I don't even think they have clubs, unless it's in a permitted.
They do.
area.
It's a weird thing.
Yeah, I didn't.
Lindsay Lohan moved, or no? Where did she move? She didn't.
The
I
Nut
thought
House.
the Kardashians kept going there. They're being trafficked for sex there.
Is it Dubai or Arab Emirates? I don't remember.
Yeah, the United
It's
Arab
like you
Emirates.
go to the beach and
Everywhere's the
they'll
beach.
stone you.
The last World's Fair in the United States was April 21st, 1962
Holy
in
shit!
Seattle.
Holy shit!
Where was 64? I thought 64 was a big one. Wasn't that in America?
This says it's Seattle.
That's what I mean.
might be
What
wrong. I
happened
don't
to those events? Why did they stop doing them? Because I never in my lifetime did we go outside of Lorain, like you're saying, Lorain County Fair. You go in there. I didn't like it because all the animals smelled. It was it smelled smelled like my room.
I could have just stayed home for this, Mom.
Right, but the food was fantastic. The fries were always great. We'd always get a sausage with pepper and onions.
Italian sausage sandwich, as normal people call them.
Sausage with peppers and onions.
It was Italian sausage.
What's the difference?
Right.
Because
1964 World Fair was in New York.
It was.
That's when they put those two flying saucers up on the poles.
well, that's weird.
That was a block party. It was in the borough. He was in Brooklyn.
And it wasn't even a flying saucer.
There are two of them. Well, now there's only one because one of them flew away from Men in Black.
You see,
Well,
here's-
they saw them. It was in New Jersey. They had UFO sightings a couple months ago.
did they?
And it was one of them.
No, you're making.
No, they did have a
The
bunch
the
of
one
UFO
that was
sightings.
still there.
Have you noticed that happen a lot too recently? Like the drone thing, that whole. Now you have a drone, right? Or no?
No, I just got
RC. You have an RC.
RC
Equate it to
quadcopter, basically.
equate it to flying. Is it?
I've never flown a drone.
That's
I've only had the quadcopter.
What's a quadcopter?
It's got 4 propellers.
Which would be a drone.
Pretty much the same thing.
Yeah, but
They're
mine's
tying
the size
nice
of, like,
bombs
a
on the
paper
bottom
plate.
of those.
Well, isn't that the drones are, or they got big? They
They got big ones.
Military
yeah, They got
drones.
ones that look like planes, actually, with a propeller on the back.
Yeah, but those little ones, man, they tie a little bomb on the bottom of those and fly those right into goodness.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Is that in this crazy world with the things like you're just saying that
And Area 51's on fire right now.
No,
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
you got to be
What's
kidding me.
burning?
I don't know. They're not, nobody's
the
allowed in,
alien
so nobody
plasma.
knows.
All the nuclear waste and alien.
I just saw
bodies.
that on the Twitters this morning. They
Did
said
you?
large plumes of smoke are coming out of Area 51.
You got to.
But nobody can get close to it, so nobody knows what it is.
Fireman can't put it out.
No. They're trying to arc it. We ain't got enough pressure. Oh, well, let's call it a day. and
Every
go
time
gamble.
one of those big planes fly over to drop all the liquid, they just shoot the fucker right out of the
Shoot
sky.
lasers in the pilot's eyes.
Let's call it a day and go gamble.
Let's go down to the Luxor for the buffet.
Well, dude, listen, that whole Nevada is screwed because didn't Lake Mead, which what's Hoover
Oh,
Dam?
it's almost full again.
Is it?
Yeah, it started filling up again
A
after
lot of
last
people
winter.
peeing in there.
No. They had like this incredibly bad winter last winter and the winter before tons of snow in the mountains, and
Yeah.
Lake Mead is filled from the runoff.
Right. And I
And it was they had like record-breaking snows.
because they had,
But so
They-
Lake Mead isn't back to the top yet, but it's filled way up.
I mean, good for
Yeah,
them
yeah.
because it was at danger levels.
Well, yeah, you could like walk like a mile out and not,
Well, not only that, dude, I watched a documentary that because Lake Mead.
they were finding all the bodies
There it
in the
is.
Bodies
barrels.
and
Yeah.
cars. And
Can you right? Can you imagine?
Magnet fishing and pulling up a barrel with a body. Ah, no, not again.
they get a cement block.
With a foot.
Damn.
It had an ankle bracelet. A magnet stuck to it.
He was on house arrest. Yeah, they were finding they found boats.
Yeah.
like boats with people bodies and everything.
Oh, with bodies?
Oh yeah, like they found a lot of people in
That, well, if I'm not mistaken, and I don't know how true it is, there was rumors that like the organized crime people would take them to Lake Mead Drive to dispose of the people that crossed them.
Sure, I get. Well,
That was just one of those. You don't know if
rumors.
it's true or not.
It's
yeah.
like the
Urban legend.
urban
Right.
legends. Like
But if they're finding a bunch of bodies,
they were finding bodies. Yeah, they're finding bodies, and that's why they were panicking because they were solving a lot of old crimes, saying, "Aha, we found."
There's Johnny Two Fingers. How do you know it's him? He's got 2 fingers. He's got a bracelet that says Johnny.
Scratch them off the list. We found them.
Yeah.
right. And then I thought Hoover Dam is associated with that.
That's Billy Clubfoot. I can tell. That shoe's like 4 inches bigger than the other one.
Can you imagine? I had to chase that one down. That's why I had to chase it down. No. Can you imagine that Hoover Dam opened? Now, I've watched.
Have you ever been to Hoover Dam?
No.
I have.
Is it as big as they.
It's amazing.
Really?
However,
Oh, boy.
here's the thing.
There it is.
You go, yeah, here we go. Oh boy. You go to the Hoover Dam. You look over the Hoover Dam. You
Yeah.
take in the Hoover Dam.
Yeah.
I made it 15 minutes. I'm like, I'm out.
That's it?
Yeah.
Did you take the tour where you get to go
Fuck
through?
no, I didn't take the tour. I'm
Get
like,
to walk out that one door where
yeah, when Chevy Chase did.
Griswold
No,
did.
it's unbelievable to see the structure
Yes.
that
Man-made.
man-made.
Yeah.
But after you see it, you're like, all right, this is cool, and I get it. And there's cars and blah, blah, blah. And
Right.
you're just like, all right, let's go.
And that's it.
There's a slot tournament down at the Riviera.
You were concerned about the buffet at the Rio.
Hey, I got a coupon, buy one, get one.
Right. It's just that Vegas was getting its power from the Hoover Dam.
Right.
It-
What are those called? The aqua
Turbines.
gen-
Yeah, yeah.
Like an aqua generator type
Yes,
thing. I
yeah,
don't know.
water generators. The
Yeah.
hydro.
Hydro.
Yeah, hydroelectric dam.
Hydroelectric.
Yeah, hydroelectric dam. Well, it was at a point where the water was so low.
It wasn't churning it.
It wasn't. Yeah, they weren't getting the power that they needed.
Yeah. Plus, they were running out of water for the state.
That's another thing.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Like a lot of the casinos and whatnot don't have actual grass. It's fake grass.
Right.
But you'd swear to God it's real.
Right, dude. Now here,
Because I literally pooped on it and I thought it was real. I'm like, oh boy, what are we going to do now?
got nothing to wipe my ass with.
Well, here we go.
Lost another sock.
I better. I'm going to have to waddle into the bathroom.
No, that Vegas was. I remember reading that the Bellagio. For the audience out there, if you haven't been there, the Bellagio has this fantastic
Fountain
water
show.
fountain-
And it's amazing to think
Yeah.
that these nozzles could shoot water
yes,
100
so
feet in
high,
the air.
Yes, and it's beautiful. All choreographed to music and
Yeah.
and lights and everything.
They actually have divers that have to clean that.
you got to be kidding.
They got scuba divers.
You could
Yeah.
just tired dolphins or something. They go down.
The retired ones from the Mirage.
They just attach scrubbers on the bottom. Don't go out there and have fun. And they just scurry
Yeah.
around and they scrub around. And you just drop in some soap.
Yeah,
now
but
and
then,
then.
people throw change in there and whatnot. And I guess that and Caesars, and at the end of the year, they drain it, get out all the change, and donate it to like homeless shelters and whatnot.
Listen, when I was there last time, I was there.
I've seen people jump into the
There it is. I was going
to
to
the
say.
Caesars
That
fountain.
was Ed.
No, when I think the last time I went was 2011. So I'm dating
Oh,
14
God, that's been
years
a
ago.
long time ago, yeah.
with Pammy and them.
So you wouldn't
Well,
even
there's-
recognize it now.
Oh yeah, right. There's a couple nights hotels that I see online, Circa, like CR.
Oh, that's downtown, and that's beautiful.
that Aria.
That's what I got to tell. I know a guy that's going to
got a
Vegas in
guy.
a week.
I got a guy.
I got to tell him when he goes downtown to hit the Circa. 21 and over, the best pool in the plate in the city.
They said it is. Listen, I'm laughing.
It's stadium seating in a pool.
Stop
it's
it.
huge, and they got a giant Trinitron where you can watch whatever. You just don't want to.
Whatever's in the pool.
You don't want to what?
You don't want to order drinks at the pool though.
Why?
They are expensive as fuck.
What if you just you're playing cards or something? Don't you get free
You
drink?
don't play cards at the pool.
At the,
There's no video poker built into the side of the pool.
yeah, no, you're in the pool.
That would be badass
Watching
so if it
events.
was.
Yeah, you're watching the bets and laying around in the sun drinking.
Yeah. See, that's the worst. You shouldn't do that. Just
Yeah,
lay
look
around.
You just swim up to the
We'll
edge
get to
and
that.
like
We-
beep, beep, beep,
we got
beep,
time.
beep,
We'll
beep,
get to that.
play a little video poker.
But yeah, so where we went there is when we went, there is Caesar's Palace is on the other, because Bellagio's this side, Caesar's on this. Yeah,
Caesars and Bellagio are on the same side. You're thinking
no.
of Venetian.
that's something. Thank you. Yeah, you're
I
right.
know.
You're correct. Yeah,
I know I'm correct, Ed.
right. What did I say? It's on the same side. Caesar's.
Caesars and Bellagio are on the same side.
Caesar's has the Forum, right?
Yeah, Caesars
Okay.
Forum shops.
Outside is the replica of the Fountain of Trivia.
Neptune!
It's a trivia fountain from in Italy.
Right.
And I saw when I was there, and this is 2011.
Yeah.
And we did these dumb for luck
Yeah.
because everybody does it.
Right,
you know?
right.
And
Plus, the thing with Caesars,
Not
is
everybody.
they have moving sidewalks that take you into Caesars.
yeah,
They have none that bring you back out. You have to walk back to the strip.
they moved the escalators but left the bodies.
Yeah, Cuesta Caesar Phase 1. It's
And you have to walk through the casino 3 times to
Dude.
get to the exit door.
I'm telling you, it is a walk to the strip.
Oh, God.
You know, because everything in Vegas looks like it's right next to each other.
It's like a mile.
But you don't realize that a casino is literally 3/4 of a mile long, you know?
absolutely correct.
Except Casino Royale, which is one of my favorites on the strip.
Absolutely.
And, you know, the Caesars sits off the strip. So you get on this moving sidewalk, and it's a couple-minute ride.
Yes.
You know, so you're standing there like, give them a dog's a break. You're like, all right, let's go. Oh, boy. Wait a minute here. There's no moving sidewalk that takes you out.
Right. You got to walk. I got to get a scooter. A tram.
Yeah.
Take a tram.
I'll
to
take
get
an
out.
Uber to the strip.
I walked
Out of the
from
casino.
the new strip all the way downtown.
That's insane.
That
It
is.
was insane. It was
Because
absolutely
I'm
the
surprised you
stupidest thing
lived
I
to
ever
tell
did.
about it. Because there,
It was spooky in the middle.
Once you get past it's Virgin Hotel now. It used to be the Hard Rock. Once you get past that, and before you get to the Stratosphere, you're like, don't do the crime if you don't have the time.
Once you
yeah.
pass the Stratosphere, heading towards old downtown,
Oh, dude, it's
and it's creepy. I was like, I'm like, I'm part of it. Do. I'm rolling with these guys. What are you doing? You gonna timestamp me? You bitch.
It's Chucky. It's all Chuck's fault.
Chuck notes.
So, so yeah. So no. Here's the thing.
It
When
was
I was
bad.
there. They were Fountain of Trivia. They were the Neptune
Yeah.
doing it, which was I get it, and I think they donate some of that.
yeah. I
or
just
something.
told you they
Yeah,
empty them and donate it to like these homeless shelters or
right. But
to charities.
I saw people literally scooping in. And
Oh, people jump in that thing. Like I've seen people literally in the fountain.
you're getting like
like
bathing.
backstroke. And then security comes and waits for them to come to the side, and they're like, "Nah, get out!"
They got all the change in their
Yeah.
pockets.
Yeah, they're just
I
like,
found it. It's
Dude,
right here
because
free.
Could you imagine though? Like this dude is in the Bellagio fountain, and it's on a timer.
right.
So he swims over a nozzle, and that baby turns on. It's gonna blow a hole through him. It's gonna look like that whale that washed up on the beach that they blew up with dynamite.
That was insane. I remember that.
That really happened.
God, that really happened. Yes.
You know, there's this lifeless body 100 feet in the air. Flopping
Jaws,
around
when
to
they
some
blew
Dean
it up at
Martin.
the end. The shark. when they
Oh
blew the shark
God,
up.
that's great.
Chunks landing.
Exactly.
He's mentioned it twice, so we'll talk about it real
right.
quick. Is Becky the Becky?
Oh, I don't want to talk about it.
You don't.
Oh, yeah, I do. So we.
No.
Yes, he's.
All right, we won't then.
Oh, okay.
Gary's saying no. All I will say is Becky had an episode at Gary's house. Thanks for ruining the party, Becky. Just kidding.
No, poor girl. Yeah,
Yeah.
she basically suffered from heat stroke.
Yeah, she had heat stroke or
Well,
heat
wait.
exhaustion.
What? Now I think I got poison ivy, but I just sprayed the.
You might have scabies.
No,
Yeah, you got that at my party
I
too.
didn't get scabies. No, every year for the audience out there, I have this right at the end of my fence, which my dad liked that the vines grew into it.
Is it the English ivy?
Oh, this is just
No,
weeds.
it's
This is just weeds.
It's just for everything from cactus to you name it, it's in that bush out there,
Right.
dude. The dog peeing on it and everything. And so I trim it as best I can, but it's grown in, so it needs to literally be snipped apart. So I try in the winter, but in the summertime, it grows back like vengeance.
Don't you have like ground clear?
Yes.
You don't even need that.
Salt.
There's
Bag of salt.
organic versions that are just awesome.
You could
vinegar?
You could use salt. a
Yes,
bag of salt.
vinegar and salt.
Like rock salt.
And that's it.
Yeah, rock salt. Nothing will grow there.
Really, even the grass?
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, well,
Yeah.
then maybe I should do that, just on the
Along
fence
the
line.
fence. Yeah, nothing will grow
And
there.
so it grows on there, but there's this patch.
I mean, the tree will have high cholesterol, but meh.
Already does.
I get a tree on Ozempic or
You got
something.
a Lipitor.
Lipitor
I better go mix up some Lipitor.
for my tree. It's got a what do you call muffin top? I get a muffin. I get a tree that's muffin top.
Got high blood pressure in my tree.
The tree's out there. Oh God, on a branch. Yeah. So what happens is I got this book, and then there's somewhere in that mix is a little patch of poison ivy. And every year I get it on my
find it?
ankles. Every year I find it, I get it. As I'm trimming it, shoots on my ankles, and I get it in my because I'm wearing
What
shorts.
shoots on your ankles? The Spider-Man webbing?
I've been jizzed again. No, is this goddamn poison ivy? So I wore jeans this time just last week, and I was
The ones, your carpenter jeans?
but it might have been.
Did you get poison ivy on your big toes that stick out of your shoes?
For the audience, what he's talking about, I'm going to put a photo of that too. That I downgraded and got rid of some garden shoes. That I call them, everybody has garden shoes, right?
I call them my lawn mowing shoes.
Yard shoes.
Matter of fact, I got my lawn mowing shoes on now.
I'll put that photo on the screen here. So
But my
you can see
toes
that.
don't stick through the front.
What happened is for some reason on my deck shoes, that just under where the
That's
big
because you got talon toenails. That's why they're sticking through. Every time you take a step, it's like a little saw blade cutting the canvas on your shoes.
and my sheets on my bed as well.
Yeah.
Do you know my dad? It must be an inherent trait that something about the captain. That's the thumb one, the
Your
thumb
big toe?
the big toe. My dad had, when I mean concrete nails.
Was your dad a diabetic?
No, but he was big, and they kept. Do you know what's funny? You said they used to always ask him
Because
that.
diabetics get like thick nails.
They used to always ask him that,
Yeah.
and my dad was not. He could have been borderline, but the blood work should have said.
Right.
How do they determine if you just eat sugar? I mean,
No, you fast overnight, and then they take blood in the morning, and
Yeah.
it measures the level of your sugar.
I think he snuck food, and that's probably
He's got sugar cubes under his pillow. He's looking at the nurse in the hospital. You didn't see nothing. Look what happened to Johnny Two Fingers
right. Yeah, my dad was a big guy,
and Big Shoe Eddie.
and so he had he had problems with his feet, so we had to take him in to get his feet done.
Well, your dad had dialysis, right?
Yes,
You sure he didn't have?
it's funny.
Diabetes?
Everybody kept asking him, and he never tested.
He's not diabetic. He's just thick-nailed.
With the same symptoms that every diabetic has.
But yet the tests never came back saying He's diabetic.
Huh.
He never, yeah. But I think near the end,
He might have been.
He might have been because
Yeah.
he would have a lot of symptoms. Like if he dropped his feet and his blood pressure, he would pass out.
Oh, right.
But it could have been the diet. Who knows?
It could have been his blood pressure medicine.
Right.
If he was on blood pressure
Right.
meds.
But not a joke, dude. Not this. I'm divulging a family secret, but not a secret.
Oh, you all have small penises?
Where did that come from?
I'm just spitballing here. I mean, what else could it be?
You're brainstorming. Is that
What else could it be, Ed?
I'm a tucker on our sheets, so we've talked about that.
So you tuck your nuts into your butthole
No, my dad tucked.
Oh.
He liked his sheets tucked too.
at the end of the bed?
Yes,
Me too.
but his nails would shred. look at
What?
his nails would shred the sheets. Not like in one, but over a period of time, say a week.
I was like, how long did you keep them on?
He would shred the sheets. We had to constantly get new sheets.
So
My-
you have the same toenails because I've
Yes.
seen your shoes.
Yeah, dude, that's why constantly I'm grinding those things down. I'm grinding my toenails down, and I'm so I'm so subconscious. I worry going in your pool that I'm gonna.
Yeah, if you cut my liner,
Cut the liner.
I mean it's on its last leg anyhow.
Right, it's so brittle.
We're gonna blame you though.
Absolutely, I will.
If he gets a cut down at foot height,
Yeah, I'll be like, fuck it, Ed.
you'll be like, he
I told you to wear your dumb shoes in here.
Ed, don't get so close to the wall.
Ed's the only person I make wear socks with the little rubber bottoms in my shoes. You know, the hospital socks.
shower shoes. I'm wearing.
No, yeah, you have to wear
Water wings around
water-
his
water
ankles.
runners. Yeah.
Keep
want
his
his
feet
feet
up
anywhere
out
near
of the
the bottom.
water.
I actually cut up pool noodles and stick them over his toes.
Just over the toes and they're not
Yeah.
scraping. This is so I don't grab. And the way I get out is I grab it with my feet to get out of the pool, the ladder. Oh God! Yeah, we're over and it's all right. We're good. We're good on that. We're going to be leaving audience members with it's a song "You With Me." It's by Artie, so check it out. ARDI. It's a great song. You'll love it. Again, thank you for all the things. And go ahead.
Yeah, thank you, Ziggy's Pub and Restaurant.com.
Yep.
Thank you, Muscle Vodka. Thank you,
Allstate.
Grizzle. And Andrew Grizzle
Yep.
at Allstate. Thank you, Pavlak from Salinals.
I gotta get.
Yeah, we gotta get a hold of him.
I got a hold of him.
And
Anyway,
and everybody else
Everybody else.
and all the people that send us the music so we can play.
yes, thank you for that.
And thanks for just everybody listening and writing in good stuff.
Even-
the dick pics,
Even this copy.
Okay, I'll stop sending them.
Even the copy.
they're all monk.
Even
God dang it, we got
the
another dick pic.
copycats that are copying us out there. That's okay
There's
too.
some people.
There's some people out there copying.
I'm
So-
like, you're literally saying everything we said verbatim.
right. So, auditor, thank you. You always listen to myself here on leg.
No, we're not.
Wait, let me redo it because I'm going to back up.
Yeah, try it
redo
again.
it. You've been listening to Late Night with Ed Money here on our website, which is latenightwithedmoney.com, where it's real people have real conversations about life. You're always listening to myself, Ed Money, right over here. Steve Up Chuck.
We'll see ya.
Check that. And down in Studio B, well, put his head right here. You can hear him, but never see him as the monk. Audience members, thank you again.
See ya.
Always remember that you are somebody, and don't be materialistic because it gets you nowhere. And after that, we are out of here.
No, the ninjas.
been listening to Late Night with Ed Money, brought to you by 3 Bowls of Crunch Production. Late Night with Ed Money is a copyrighted show, and any unauthorized reproduction for sale is strictly prohibited without written and/or verbal consent from Ed Money. Otherwise, we'll find out where you live and beat the shit out of you. Thank you for listening.